Hello. Hello, hello. Just making everything up and run correctly. Let's see here. Stream manager. I demand you to not have pre-rolls. Ha! Good. Okay. So, we are currently in Western Rohan. We're here at the Entwade. Yesterday, we finished up Wildermore. We went on south, started the story quest, and we're now in Western Rohan. We had to go down this path all the way in here into Edoros. And then we saw King Theoden King be cleansed, quote unquote, cleansed of his corruption. And we saw them right off to Isengard for war. But I'm on cleanup duty. I have to help out Eowyn, which is book 12, chapter 1 right there. Need to help out Eowyn. But it's a little high level to help her out at the moment, so instead, I'm doing the side quests of the Entwade, where we're helping out those that live in terror from the Uruks, while Theoden King and the combat party of the Fellowship go off west to Isengard. Who's to say what they'll find there, or what they won't? Only someone that's seen the movies or read the books would know. Okay. Anyways. Let's do these quests.
We cannot wait for the darkness to abate. Rohan must rally.
Traveler, would you do me a favor? Thane Edric has asked that the homes of those who departed today be boarded up to protect them from any assaults that our foes might launch. I would complete this task myself, but I, and I am certain many others, would like to prepare the defenses for the coming siege. If you would aid us, I have already set out the planks near the homes that need to be boarded up, so all you have to do is hammer them into place. That would save us time. Thank you.
Do you bring provisions?
Threlvish, I have something to ask of you. As Sirik said, I have heard noises coming from the privies about town in the night, but I have not been able to track their source. Sirik and the others think me mad, but I know that something has taken up hiding in Entwade. If we are to secure the town as Edric demands, would it not be reasonable to investigate such a thing? If you would humor me, I would be grateful for your kindness. Go into the town and search the privies. I am certain the noise must be coming from one of them, but the sounds have come from a different direction each night, so you shall need to check them all.
Bro, there's probably like a tunnel for rats or something in the toilets. Doesn't necessarily mean something horrendous, right? Okay, they really are just by the windows everywhere. Oh, a privy. Otherwise known as an outhouse. Ooh. Chicken. Cluck, cluck. Very good. Doing their chicken thing. Guess that V doesn't count. Town guard, wooden planks. Let me jump. Another privy there. 2 wooden planks, okay. Haggle. Ah, so I've been found out. Worry not. I shall save you the trouble and present myself to Edric before he misunderstand my intentions. Oh, did he want to stay and help fight? Is that the thing? Alright. Sounds fine to me. Let him stay and fight. It's his home too. And I need one more privy. Oh! A starving orc warrior? Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, I didn't actually expect an orc in one. Are you saying there's a quest down there for me to... Oh, there is.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
As you have no doubt heard from Thane Edric, orcs have crossed the Wade into our lands from the Sutcrofts. We know not what has driven them here, but they cannot remain, for their numbers will bolster the already sizable forces of the White Hand. They bear queerly adorned armor, but neath it they appear frailer than most we have seen thus far. It is my thought that Reeve Fastride and his men drove them off, though I would imagine Edric would take him to task for not slaying all their number. We cannot abide them near our border. Ride south of Ventwade along the edge of the river and slay them, for how gaunt they appear, they may well be a mercy. Mercy? Mercy.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I grow concerned for the men in Entwade, dwarf. In Thane Edric's fervor to protect the crossing, we have forgotten that our crofters have gone and our rations must be preserved for the coming battle. In other times, such things were not a problem, but with the coming of the orcs from the Sutcrofts, I fear that our easiest source of food may be at risk. I speak, of course, of fish. Along the river Entwash, we have a great many nets in place to trap fish as they swim downstream. However, the orcs are a rough, vile lot, and I worry they have destroyed or befouled our fish and nuts since they passed into our lands. If you would, venture to the river's edge and search the nets. If any fish remain, the men could benefit greatly from seeing them return to the Entwade. Okay. Starving orc. Dead horse. May the dead horses be reborn in Uma Musume. Become a famous racing horse. Yes, you will be daring speed. Bury the fallen horses. Amidst the starved orcs of the Sutcrofts, you have found a grim source of food sustaining them, the horse of the riders of Entwade. The fallen horses must have been stolen away as they wandered the fields. These mighty steeds of the Rohirrim ill deserve such a fate, and should be buried on the plains of Kingstead. How dare you, orcs. When we get to 86, we can reforge our weapon and do significantly more damage. Until then, we're going to struggle a little bit. Because it's every 5, starting at 56, I believe? You get your legendary as early as 45, then reforge it at 56? Or is it starting at 51? Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. Collect the fish-filled nets. Getting the resources for war. Oh, okay. Three more horses to bury. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll do a nice little turn here. Jeez, man. Sorry, really buffing his favorite minion. Although you save them from their grim fate, you have returned honor to the horses of the Rohirrim of Entwade, and buried them upon the wide, beautiful plains of Kingstead. Seems like there's a quest location to the west of the meat hall as well. But turn these in.
We keep safe these lands. For how long?
Thank you for taking the time to do this, Dwarf. You brought our men more time to prepare for the coming siege in doing so. When this war has finally ended and our people can return, they can rest easy knowing that our foes did not invade their homes to any vile end.
The Rohirrim do not surrender.
Ha! I knew my ears did not deceive me, but this begets yet more trouble for Entwade. Orcs hiding in the town? Unthinkable. And as for this man you found, Thane Edric will not be pleased that one of his people was left behind, especially if they intend to stay against his orders. We must speak more of this once the other threats outside Entwade have been quelled.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
I know not if Reithosrid drove them from his lands, but the orcs will find no safety here. You have removed another threat facing me and my men, and for that I am grateful, though I have no love for Theoden. The orcs of the White Mountains have long lain dead, and I shall not tolerate another orc on the plains of Kingstead. When's this game from? 2007. We're specifically currently in Western Rohan. Right here. North of Edoras, northeast of Helm's Deep, southeast of Isengard. This area right here was released in 2015, I believe. But the MMO itself first launched with Eriador in 2007, and they've just slowly added expansions and expanded the world ever since then. This is an MMO? Yeah, this is an MMO. So all this was the base game right here. This part of the Misty Mountains and all of this. Yondershire wasn't included, but it's everything else. Enidwaith was, I believe, part of the Moria expansion? No, that was also base game. No. Hold on. Investigating. I think they added this later. I don't remember Enidwaith in the base game. Is it an active MMO? It has, like, activity. It has activity. It's not, I wouldn't, it's very active, but it's active enough that they keep releasing DLC and expansions for it. I mean, fuck, you go to account here, content. You can buy expansions. Oh, actually, funnily enough, I can get one of the expansions right now with my 1,738 good boy points. I can buy this expansion right now. The quest pack, Corsairs of Umbar, for levels 141 to 150, and missions for level 20 plus, Ravaged by the Shadow. Wow, very cool. The max level's 160. And it's very easy to get the in-game currency. All you have to do is achievements, basically, which is called deeds in Lord of the Rings. So if you complete a deed, you get 5 points, and you can use those points on the in-game store to buy expansions and to keep playing the game. And if you want to get like the latest expansion, you just farm out these deeds, basically. Some are more points than others, but it's very player friendly, free to play player friendly at that. Oh yeah, there's fishing, very cool. Tons of instances. Look at all these bookmarks. Then, before, back when the game was released, you had to do these deeds to get, like, perk upgrades and, other things to slot into your character here. But now it's only, for the race, instead of just being for everything. Oh, speaking of which, my wit is almost maxed. I'll let it keep getting points. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. I'm currently in this area, Western Rohan, which goes to level 95. I was in Eastern Rohan. But one of the main selling points of this game is if you've ever watched Lord of the Rings, which hopefully you have, you're basically an adventurer that goes alongside the Fellowship. You see, you're like a step behind, or just barely reach the towns they get to, like alongside them. So, for example, you're just a step behind them at Weathertop. You just get to Rivendell, and you can see them leave and see them off and see the meeting. Then you can get like little peeks into their lives with the like instance thing. I've marathoned all 6 extended editions more than once. Yeah, me too. But it's really cool. Like you can go into, when you get here, Rivendell, with the main story, you meet up with Aragorn, Legolas, and like the entire team. They're just hanging out at Rivendell until the Moria expansion, and you see them leave and go off. Right, yesterday, I don't know if you watched or not, but we went to Edoras, right here, We made it to the Golden Hall Meadowseld, saw Theoden King get the darkness banished from him by Gandalf the White, and Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli were there. And then they rode off to Isengard, and I'm stuck being a babysitter for Eowyn to help the people of Rohan get to safety. But before I'm doing that, which is down here, I'm doing the side quests to help out the region and level up. The game is very deep and expansive and awesome. It's fun for a old MMO. I will say the one hang up or issue I've seen with Lord of the Rings Online is the servers when they're like overloaded with players during an event. But when it's just like a normal weekday or like a normal night, if nothing's going on, the servers are completely stable, you have no lag. They fixed all that from before. Yeah, it's really cool. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking on it, I should buy that expansion before the sale ends. Because I would be upset. It's 60% off right now. I have enough of the good boy points. Come on. Hey, purchase successful. Woo! Now I just need to save up more points to get the other two expansions. Or I could buy them, but I don't see a reason to do that. It's fairly, it's like well priced, honestly, for the content packs. So it's $30, like full price. Or sorry, yeah, no, $30. That's right. You just pay $35 for the points to buy a latest expansion. That's fair. You can buy special like classes and races. Like Brawler and Corsair are quote-unquote DLC classes. You can buy instances and quest packs to go through areas. It's very cool. I think A Glorious Hunt is the one they just released. And they're pricing that at 1,000 points, which is what? Oh, it's in between two of them, so you'd have to pay $20. It's pretty cool. Oh, and most of the stuff is free if you just have a sub. You don't even have to buy it. But I think the game has around like 2,000 hours worth of content in it currently. If you like down, read, and enjoy everything. I wish I could tell you how many hours I've streamed Lord of the Rings Online. Because I only started pre-Moria. If Sniper wants to figure that out on YouTube and just go through all my lives and just add it up, he could probably tell you how long it was from Eregion to Western Rohan. Nah, I'm good. Okay, fair enough. I wouldn't want to do that either. That's pretty cool. Pretty nifty. Alright. I think these guys are bots, but I don't know. Or they're just like power leveling or something. One's 160. Oh, they're both max level. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. They have weird names.
The White Hand is wicked.
Ah, you have returned. Thank you for recovering these fish. With my people and our crofters gone to the south, the farms are not as well kept as they have been, and we will need as many rations as we can muster. Oh, yeah, in Thunder, they have cavalry combat. So, when you get to Eastern Rohan, around here, when you get to Harwick in Eastern Rohan, you get this mount, which allows you to become a cavalry unit. So because I'm a melee character, I have to do everything with jousting, whereas other characters get like their ranged abilities on horseback. And it handles like a car. Let's see here. More health, please.
We stride into a danger that we cannot hope to overcome.
Hail! I heard word of a hardy champion that had come to the Entwade, and surely that must be you. I have little time for introductions, but I am Kenbert. Thane Edric sent me to patrol the road to the Middlemead, but I have met some resistance. The Urks lurk all around us here, and I doubt myself seen. Middlemead is a valuable trading post of Kingstead, and Entwade was oft host to scores of traders. As of late, none have made it to Entwade, and Edric is convinced the king's departure marked an uprising of Urks in our lands. If the trade routes are truly overrun, our situation will be dire. Patrol along the road to Middlemead, and I'll hold my position here. If you can find any sign of traders or their goods, we will need to act swiftly, or the Urks will claim home.
The minions of Orthunk are growing stronger in these lands.
This bodes ill for us, dwarf. The Urks cannot be allowed to lay claim to our trade routes and goods. There must be some reason for their wanton violence, and I fear that they will use the resource of our rich lands against us. Ride along the road and slay the Urks you encounter. Those near the carts have likely pillaged our goods, and they must be returned to Entwade if we hope to win this war. The road here is bare and nothing catches your eye. Ah, that is wrong, actually. Few things that are catching my eye. Discovered wrecked carts and ransacked goods littering the road. Oh, and one thing I recommend, never go weaponsmithing. Never. Unless you're a burglar, I guess. But it's the biggest waste of fucking time I have ever done in an MMO. It was so cool making my weapon until I got to Moria, where they just said, oh hey, by the way, weaponsmithing's completely useless, you don't make weapons anymore. Smile. I remember warning Sniper about never going weaponsmithing in the early days when I was trying to get people to play this game. And then I was like, oh hey, wouldn't it be really cool to make my own weapon? Completely forgetting that I'm falling into the same traps I prevented Sniper from falling into. Man. Mother... asshole. I just wanted the frickin' orb, man. Okay, 2 more ambushers. Very good. Oh great, he has the defensive buff from Sauron. Things are going to change once I get to 86, let me tell you. Horse. Very good. Alright, let's keep going down the road. For that beautiful Scarn. Because at least, I have metalsmithing to make gear. Though I have to find the recipes, but it's pretty dang good. Caltrops and... yeah, I mean look at that. Don't even get real weapons. By real weapons I mean two-handers. Because that's what I use.
Hope we will find aid in time.
Alas, I had worried this would be the case. I mourn for the people of Middlemead, but I hope that such loss will not continue to visit our lands. Now then, we must form a plan, for the Uruks must be dealt with, and our goods salvaged.
Shadows lie along our path. We
Along-
must seek to dispel them at all cost.
Along the road I have seen many foes, dwarf. None were greater than the Uruks who guarded their stockpile of pillaged goods. He rode atop a thickly armored steed and bore weapons of the finest make. He has no doubt stolen these tools from our traders, caught ferrying blades of the Stone Deans back to Kingstead. I know not if this Uruk is their leader, or merely one of their mightiest, but he must be slain if Entwade is to be prepared for the coming attack. Ride out to their stockpile along the road's edge and slay him when you can draw his attention. Thane Edric will wish to know about this foe. Okay. Hello. I see. Stolen crate. Starts a quest. Fuck me. I'm an idiot. I'm aggroing everything. Ha ha ha. I'm going to die, actually. Damn. Wouldn't let me heal. Okay. That's my fault for aggroing everything. Come on, kill him. He doesn't have the damage reduction. Very good. If you're wondering why it's difficult for me to kill things sometimes, I'm playing on a harder difficulty of the game called Fearless. Makes enemies stronger and harder to kill. Because the base game's landscape is incredibly easy. To the point where it's trivial. And having it on Fearless 3 makes it actually engaging and fun.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
This Urg has harried my people for weeks now, and I'm glad to hear he finally met his end. The supplies he and his ilk had been keeping from my men can now be recovered, and we can redouble our efforts to prepare the Wade.
The White Hand is wicked.
You have lessened the blow to our lands, if only to a small degree. With only my men and I stationed here, we will use these supplies to arm and defend Entwade. You have my thanks for bearing such a burden.
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
Few could deny the effort you have put forth, dwarf. My men and I are grateful for what you have done to aid us in preparing for the White Hand's next assault. Without the King's aid, we were ill prepared for such a task. But should the Wade hold, he and I shall have words upon his return. Come then, we must talk of what is to be done with this man you have found.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
You have done much to aid me and the people of Entwade. My men and I will continue to ready the town for the White Hand's return, but there remains little left to do. Now, as for the man you found hiding in town, while he cleverly evaded my men, he will still need to rejoin with the others in Aldburg. The roads can be traveled in numbers, but I would not send him south alone, not in these times. If you would, travel south with Agelman, and bring him to rejoin with Leofthod and the others.
These lands were once so fair.
Surely the Thane can't be serious. The White Hand will return with their forces bolstered soon enough, and when the time comes, we must be prepared to defend Entwade. I was trained in the art of swordplay by my father before his passing, as were my brothers before they traveled to aid the king. Certainly I can be more used to the Thane here than I would be inside the walls of Aldburg. One man cannot tend the farms in absence of our people, so what other purpose have I if not to defend the lands of the king? I beg you, dwarf, speak to the Thane on my behalf. Edric needs every able man he can spare, and I stand to fight.
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
What madness is this? I have little time to ready our forces, and he seeks to delay us even further with such bold declarations. I knew well his father and his skill with a blade, but this man has always been a crofter, and though his hands be worn from his labors in the Wade, he is ill-equipped to battle against the Urks and their ilk. I doubt not that he means well, but we do not have the time to prepare him. Edric sits up in his chair and looks over your shoulder. Do you hear me, Agelman? I shall not hear such a plea, though I apologize. You will find safety in Aldburg. The dwarf will bring you to reunite with Leofthod and the others, and that will be the end of it.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Thane Edric is a brave man, but he can fly into a rage like no other I have known. We will travel south, then. But I shall not merely watch these conflicts unfold in my land. Before we depart, I wish to arm myself. If I cannot protect the Thane and Entwade, his people shall be safe behind my shield. Let us look about town for sword and shield, and then we shall be on our way. A sword and a shield. To the southeast, I suppose. The battered shield of Kingstead. A worn shield. Hopefully you're not getting a dual blade, friend. Can't defend many with the dual blade. Ah, here we go. A spare sword left unattended.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Ah, these will do nicely. They have seen many a battle, but such arms will aid me well enough. If Edric truly wishes me gone, we shall go, but I will take up arms for the people of Kingstead.
Okay. Right along the southern road. Okie dokie. Ooh. High grade chunk. Oh, I probably should have sold things while I was in town. Looking at my inventory now. Shoot. Technically, the Rohan horse is faster. I just like the goat. It's the theme of a dwarf. You have encountered a wrecked cart, clearly left before Leoflod set off. Hello, or... Don't mind me, orcs. We continue to go south. Ah, right there, Meduseld. You can also buy a house out here. Has a player housing, way before any other MMO ever did. You have seen no sign of Leod or her people, and should continue riding south. I guess I could show it off real quick. I haven't been in here personally. This is the Aerolingus Kingstead housing field. We'll just enter a random one. But I believe they've had player housing for a very, very long time. I want to say since Moria, but I know that may not be correct. Dwarf well? Oh, that's someone's house. Yeah, they have a pavilion, a house, area for horses. Anyways, I'm gonna go back out. You can buy places wherever you want. Just have to find a neighborhood that has an open plot and you can buy a house. You don't have to do any lottery or auction like other MMOs. You can just buy it. No! What do you mean I'm now in fucking Bree? I'm right here. I was right here. Okay. Understood. What? Gandalf? What? Word from Eteros. Level 88? Why are you here, Gandalf? I thought you were riding west to Isengard.
Hello there, Thrillfish. It is good to speak with you again. However, the circumstances could be better. Though Eomer has been freed already, word has not made its way to the Eastfold, where he is wreathed. The people, I am sure, would be pleased to hear it, and the news could bolster their spirits. Ride to the former capital of Rohan, Aldburg, and give the people there the news. While you are there, be sure to lend a hand, for I fear that the Eastfold will be vulnerable with most of their men heading west. Be wary, though. The road to Aldburg may be dangerous in these days.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting Gandalf to be just chilling here. But yeah, this is the meat hall. Meadowseld. Oh. A really fancy fountain as well. Then the steps. The Fountain of the Horse Lords. And this is where you can buy a house. If you want to be in the Eastfold or the Kingstead.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Oh yeah, please visit our homestead. Purchase a house here.
Friend, can I help you with
It
something?
shows you the size of the house. There's one deluxe house parentheses cave available. There's some deluxe houses, and it seems like all the meat halls are taken. Oh, except for that one right there. You can teleport to them and see their cost. Like, I can afford a house right now, I believe. Wait, I don't have homesteading. What the hell is homesteading? Concerning that, opens up the store for that. A premium house or house and goods? Oh, so are there houses that don't require homesteading coins?
This house offers 142 decoration hooks, 11 lighting hooks across 2 interiors, and 32 exterior. Oh, have a good night, Thunder. Oh, it's Burnoff. They were from, Eastern Rohan. We helped them out.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Ah, Thrillvish, I see that you have arrived before us. We were delayed as we rode from Entwash Vale. However, that may prove a boon. Had we delivered our warning regarding the Easterlings in the north, Theoden King may have been distracted from greater threat, Saruman. We understand that he has ridden forth to the fords of Eisen. We make ready to follow behind. Would you aid us in our preparations? There is little time and much to do. We need provisions and medicine for the journey. Would you seek these things throughout the city and bring them here to me? We need dried meat, vegetables, water, medicine, and bandages.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Thrillvish, I am seeing to the care of our arms, but our armor is damaged. I have not the skill to patch it. Would you seek out the local smith and see if the army left any mail behind that which we might use?
Our success depends upon our strength.
Ah,
Will you aid us?
it is good to see you again. We prepared to ride after Theoden King's army, but I'm afraid our horse will not make the journey. They have not had new shoes since we left the wold. Would you go to the stable and see if the army left any spare shoes behind? If you find enough, bring them to the horses and fit them. You're gonna trust me to fit your horses? Brother, that's stupid. You need a professional for that.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Thrillvish, it is well that you have come. We prepared to ride after Theoden King's army, but I am without arrows. We were ambushed by orcs as we rode across the Kingstead, and I was forced to spend my last few. Will you seek out the local Fletcher and see if he has any arrows to spare? Sure thing, dude. Let me just get these unwanted and unused horseshoes for your horses. Because that sounds smart. Is this flying? Oh, I see one right here, but it's not showing up. Curious. Yes. Let me just steal some goods. Not having to pay for it. Just taking it in front of people. Very good. I'm glad they don't care. Yes, I'm very glad they don't care.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Mail, were you not here when the army rode forth? I have a few suits to spare, but I would not sell them to my worst enemy, much less my countrymen. Nevertheless, if they are determined, you can pick them up from the ground there. The armor of the Riders 4. Wow. They're gonna use really shitty mail.
What brings you to these lands?
Nearly all of my stock was sent with the army. I have a few remaining, but they are hunting arrows, not war arrows. Nevertheless, your archer friend is welcome to them. You can find them over there on the ground.
You better be a damn good shot if it's not war arrows. You won't be able to puncture through the breastplate.
iron breastplates of Saruman's orcs. You need a strong bow for that, and the right arrowhead. I think a broadhead could do it, like a war arrow broadhead, not a standard broadhead. I watched quite a bit of arrows and the fletching they would need to specifically puncture through mail and damage plate to where it's unusable. It's just a silly thing. Oh, there they are. Hello, horseshoes. I need to fit Bryn Mud and Flighting. Don't I need to scrape off the like horse feet? You're just gonna okay, never mind. Just want me to do it. Okay, fit the horses. Yeah, oh wow, they're just letting me do it. Alright, incredibly unusual for a horse, but I'm glad they're so well trained, I guess.
What brings you to these lands?
Thank you, Threlvish. I am sure the horses are grateful as well. When all the preparations are complete, you should return to Burnoff.
What brings you to these lands?
Hunting arrow, war arrow, it matters not. They will fly straight and true, and the enemy shall fall in defeat. Thank you.
Will you aid the horse lords?
This is the best the smith could offer. It will have to do. You have my thanks, such as it is.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
This will do, my friend. There's still much to be done. However, you should speak with Hutha, Ulf, and Leodwig, or Leofdug, and see what tasks they might have for you. What? I did.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Tasks? Our preparations are complete, thanks to you. Will you come with us to the fords? Ah, but nay. You have your own tasks to be about. Perhaps we will meet again, provided we survive the confrontation with Saruman. Farewell, friend dwarf. Everyone gets to go to war except for me. Wah. It's like they don't trust a dwarf, man. Useful. Let me help.
Welcome, able wanderer.
Okay, I need to go out the eastern gate here. Everyone gets to go to war but me. Oh, the Steam sale's over, yet I just got a notification and email saying that, hey, these games just went on sale. Why would you do that after the sale? Like Monster Hunter Stories 3, Darkest Dungeon 2? I mean, these are good games. Manor Lords? Whoa. Really? Survival game I might play? A survival game, you don't say. I love surviving.
More Skarn, please. Oh yeah, Sniper. How far did you get in Lord of the Rings online? If you're still playing, that is. Or if you're even there. More ore. More ore. Okay, so I need to go north here. Ford the River Snowborn. Ah, Bloodborne. As you cross, by a farmhouse in the distance. Hey, free backpack. And that is an upgrade, so I better lock it for whenever I can use it. Yeah, that's an upgrade, alright.
What brings you to these lands?
I have little time to chat, and nay, I have not seen the people you speak of. Why flee to Aldburg? I would think Edoras more secure. And what is to become of the Wade? I must make ready. Excuse me.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Of course I heard them pass. How could one not? You have a steed, I will then ride after them. Smala looks around, trying to catch the eye of the other farmhands. Brothers, we have not the time for this. Torn chest, collar. Someone's actually up here? It's a change.
What brings you to these lands?
Ugh, I mean not to be curt, but many things must be set in order before my fellows and I are to ride to Edoras at Eowyn's request. To answer you, I saw them pass in the last hour at a fairly slow pace. Should you ride swiftly, you will no doubt find them along the road. Thanks. Gonna go this way. Hey, Angle Man, I need you over here, please. They'll get here one day, I guess, Angleman. That's good up ahead.
You have discovered a grim scene as the people of Entwade lay slain before you.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
What horror. All of them. The young, the old cut down. They were innocent, dwarf. Innocent, and still the Urg slew them all.
Agelman clasps his hands to his mouth, his eyes filling with tears.
I cannot bear to see my fellows like this. Entwade may yet stand, but in truth it has already fallen. They deserve so much better than this fate. I shall not allow the wargs, the White Hand, to strip what remains of their dignity. Come, let us bury them, and perhaps then they shall find peace they so hoped for.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Bury Leoflod. Oh. That's going to be hard to the Thane. Agelman calls out to you.
The White Wizard has taken
Stay your
everything
hand,
from us.
Threlvis. Alas for brave Leoflad, she must have been overwhelmed by their numbers. For both her honor and for Edric, she must be returned to Entwade. I will handle this task myself, friend. Edric needs to see her, and he needs time to grieve for the loss, even if he thinks time short.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Edric must be told what has happened here, and not a moment too soon. Poor Leoflad. I have known her since she was but a girl. She was trained well in the art of swordplay, and I grieve that she did not remain at the Wade to aid us. And now, I fear for Edric. Truly I do. Such a loss would break the strongest man. Were there only more time to mourn? I will prepare dear Leoflad for travel, and I shall bear her to the Wade with haste. Prepare a steed, dwarf, and leave the rest to me. Ready the horse at Pendalic Farm.
Skarn! Why aren't you appearing on my map, Skarn?
Oh, there's so much here. Skarn. Looking for Rich when I hover over things. Because Rich is like immediate, okay, gotta go there first sort of thing. Rich Skarn. Readied the horse at Pendalic's farm.
These lands were once so fair.
Well done, Threlvish. Now then, allow me to ready Leoflad for her final journey. Such a brave woman.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
These are the grimmest of times that I have known. While I thank you for your aid, I wish our task could have been one less tragic. Edric must be told what has happened, even if it wounds him greatly. All who we lost today must be mourned, and the Wade must hold in their honor. Meet me at Entwade, and it is there we shall talk more. Okay. Let's go back to Entwade. Or I could go to the Eastfold for that quest, but it is 88.
I'll hold off. I will hold off. Let us return to Entwade and speak to the Thane about what has transpired. For it is not a simple matter. Shift 1, huh? Okay. That doesn't feel as effective as just spamming us. Definitely does not feel as effective. Okay, just follow the road. Running alongside the horse. Okay. Gonna need like 300 to 400 of that stuff, I believe. Talk to Agelman in the Mead Hall of Entwade.
The White Wizard
Ah.
has taken everything from us.
Ah, you have made it, Threlvish. Edric is not well, my friend. He may seem lost in thought, but I see a blind hate building within him. Well, yeah. I would also have a blind hate building within me. To be completely fair. It's completely reasonable. Oh. Nice. 86. I'm gonna accept this just so it stops popping up.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
I desire not to speak, dwarf. Agelman has told me of my people. In Leoflood. Edric stares into the distance, eyes glazing over until he suddenly turns to you. What use have I to remain here? We will travel to Edoros and speak with Eowyn, and that will be the end of it. Come! We ride now!
In the grim aftermath of the Wadeslot, Thane Adric journeys to Edoras to confront Eowyn on matters of honor and duty.
The White Hand is wicked.
It was a long ride. I hope your wits are still about you. Now let us seek Eowyn. Come! We must walk to Meadowseld from here. Do you know why I've brought you here? No? Yeah, no. You must bear witness to the terror that befell my people. Only then can they understand what I must do.
Oh shit, wait.
Let us hasten to Meadowseld. I tire of climbing these stairs at such a pace.
Are you gonna challenge Eowyn? Or something? Or demand something?
Where is everyone?
Edric's face betrays a seething rage.
The enemy must be punished for encroaching upon our lands.
Where is she? Where?
Edric seems oblivious your attempts to speak to him.
Eowyn! Eowyn!
The glow of torches in the distance signal Eowyn's arrival.
Stop your shouting! I assure you, you have my attention. There is no need for such theatrics outside the hall of the king. Edric, what business brings you here at such an hour?
I apologize for my outburst, but it is a serious matter, Eowyn. May we speak in private?
I see. You two return to the hall. I know not how long this will be. Now, what it is you wish to speak of?
My people were slain to the last, Eowyn. My wife fell with them, butchered alongside the rest.
Edric, I am so sorry to hear such tidings.
I have come to report that the Wade is lost. Though it stands yet, what reason remains it to defend it?
The war, our history, the Eastman. Can you not see what might still be lost? Edric, your grief has consumed you. I cannot help you, not like this.
Nor did you before. You left us to die. Tell me, my people were not forgotten. Dare you speak that?
I mourn for your people, Edric. Truly, I do. But you cannot believe such things.
The guilt lies with Theoden. I shall not forgive him simply for casting Wormtongue out from his court.
It was no fault of the king. The White Hand are to blame.
Only through his inaction does their blood stain the fields of Rohan. And yours shall be the blood that stains his hands.
Oh shit. Yeah, his rage is really consuming him. Knowing he is beaten, Edric yields, and tears stream down his face. They have fled.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
If he spoke true, I grieve for his wife and people. These are dark times in Rohan, and it pains me to see our people faced with such brutality. I know not when his madness will leave him, but I shall speak of the good he and Leoflad have done for our people, and she shall live on in our songs. I know not why he forced you to follow him here, but I am thankful that you fought alongside me.
Well, I mean, shit. I was kind of forced to. I may have sided with him unironically, even though I knew it was wrong. And he knew it was wrong too. Just consumed by grief, but you know, it is what it is.
Come, we have more to speak.
Talk to Eowyn outside the Meadowseld. Oh yeah.
That is not better. And I can open these now, because they're locked to 86. Runes. I'm sorry, what? Enhancement limit 200? Whoa. That's way different from that one. I don't have any valid items. Okay, fuck you, game. I have no clue what I'm supposed to use those for. Blade Wall. Wild Attack. Okay, that's my basic, and that's my AoE. The Horn of Gondor. Oh shit. These are like actually things I use? That's crazy. That never happens.
I have need of your aid.
Ooh, nice shoulders. Thank you for your aid. Edric's judgment was hindered greatly by his loss. I hope in time he will see the error of his ways. He shall be cared for here in Edoras, and when he is willing, I would see him return to his post, should he wish it. He has lost enough. I would not deny him this too, even in the wake of his foolishness. As for the attack on Entwade, we must make ready to ride. I shall fight in his place.
I need your help, my friend.
We must right this wrong as best we can. The people of Entway did not deserve such a fate, and so shallow is the honor of the Urgs that they shall press their attack still. They will not find victory at the Wade, for we will be there. Come, let us ride.
Seeking to avenge the wrongs done to her people, Eowyn rides east to drive the White Hand from the Wade once and for all.
Ooh, less armor. I guess because it's not the tank version, right?
What brings you to these lands?
It is as I feared. The White Hand have already begun their strike against Entwade. We must move swiftly to aid Thane Edric's men. We aid his men. The meat hall.
Thralvish, Lady Eowyn, I am Agelman at your service.
Well met, yet you bear but a shield and sword. Without armor you stand little chance against the White Hand.
I mean you no offense, Lady Eowyn, but I shall not seek shelter. I would sooner die than allow the White Hand to claim Entwade, especially after the horrors they visited upon our people.
Your courage is admirable, ill-advised as it may be. I shall not deny you vengeance.
I shall seek it for all of them. But where is Thane Edric?
He is in Edoras. There remains no time to speak of such things. Let us drive the White Hand from the Wade.
Look ahead! We must aid Kenbert and Magenred.
Ready your arms.
Heh. Easy prey. Be hewn and hacked by my axe. Ooh, a crossbow! And it looks like it's an upgrade. Hell yeah. Oh, can't do that. Fair enough. There we go. Nice upgrade. Yes, give me more might. I will be the mightiest dwarf. Lady Eowyn, I did not expect to see you here. We shall take up positions in the tower and aid the archers.
Very well, let us press on. We must secure the gates of Entwade. Edric's men are scattered and we're grateful for any aid we can muster. Let us aid these men.
Will you aid the horse lords?
You've come just in time. The orcs are upon us, and we cannot allow them to raise the palisades. We will slay any that make for the gate, but you must defeat those that attack the fence swiftly now. We shall hold the orcs here. You must push forward.
What? These? Okay, this way. Die, orcs. Die.
Seek out Cyric. He and the others are defending the north border of Entwade. We shall hold position here in case the orcs return.
Come, aid Cyric.
Slain orcs and urks litter the ground at Cyric's feet.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Threlvish, it is good to see you again. These wretched orcs will trouble us no longer, but what of the others?
You speak of the forces you encountered in the south and east of Entwade.
Aye, that is heartening. We have slain all they muster here, but we must secure the western flank. Let us move swiftly, lest the White Hand gain the advantage. Womar, Githel, take up positions in the towers. Eowyn, Threlvish, and I shall secure the western flank. Go! Come, let us make for the western flank.
Flank, flank, flank.
Should they bolster their number, I fear for the Wade. We are spread too thinly. Not enough men remain to repel such a force.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What shall we do? We shall do what we can. Here, Cyric, Merrick, Meridoc, Berrigan.
Well, 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 I guess a few are alive after all, boys. I wonder if they'll scream as well as the others. Why don't we find out?
Oh, pop everything. I am the champion, foretold by legend.
No! Rohan belongs to the White Hand. Woman, don't you wish to know how they suffered when we ran them down?
You are being Eric. Such a boast stands as weakly as you. Our riders shall not rest until your kind are purged from our lands. You ask if I wish to hear of such things. Nay.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
The White Hand shall not trouble the Wade again. While Edric may never have those he lost back, I know he felt what he did was right, and I trust his dedication to his duty. I hope this can bring some sense of closure to him. Let's return.
I need your help, my friend.
You fought well, friend. I regret that the people of Entwade could not be saved, but we have done all we can for them. The White Hand shall not soon forget the victory we won today. If you are to remain in Edoras, I have many other matters to share with you.
Oh, okay, that's good. The armor you're giving me is not good, though. I am very disappointed in you, Eowyn.
I have need of your aid.
I have been tasked, in fact, by Theoden King, my uncle, with gathering our people to Dunharrow for shelter from this brutal war. I have managed to keep as much order as possible in Edoras, but I cannot leave my people to attend to this matter. You have proven yourself a hardy champion, and I entrust you with this task should you seek to aid me. Far to the north of Edoras, the trading village of Meadowmead lies nestled amongst the trees. Gather the people and then have them seek shelter here while we make ready to travel south.
Okay.
I have need of your aid.
Wait. Will fail if you complete trading fates before speaking to the... Okay.
I am glad to see you here. I am about to hear the concerns of the stewards of Edoras on the eve of our departure to Dunharrow. I welcome you to join us, friend.
Okay, then the other one.
To ready supplies and beds for our passing. She is not fond of me, and I am of this I am sure, but I cannot help but make demands in such dire times. If you aid her, perhaps that will assuage? Yeah, assuade. No, assuage. Assuage. Whatever. Some of her frustration allows to depart. I don't know why. Isn't saying that word correctly right now? Brain? Please brain. Please brain, better brain.
The Lady Eowyn of the House of Aor has been charged with protecting the people of Edoras. Soon she will lead them to Dunharrow, in the south as the forces of Isengard begin to close in.
Oh my... Why'd I look that way when I need to go this way?
I will gladly hear your concerns, my good stewards. Pray tell me what goes on in Edoras on the eve of our departure to Dunharrow, so that I might make this passage easier for our people. We haven't long before we must depart our city. These are troubled times, and surely you must have many cares.
My lady, people are desperately afraid of going hungry if they leave Edoras. The farmers must abandon their crop, and they believe they will starve.
Fear not, Leofthriff. Dunharrow is well stocked. I swear to you now that the House of Eorl will not see its people starve while it stands. Do not trouble yourself with the cares over silver or gold. Glad will I be if the people of Edoras arrive at Dunharrow, hale and whole.
Lady Eowyn, I fear that there will be many problems with moving so many people across the plains. Most of our folk have no horses, no carts. We will go slowly and encounter many troubles along the way.
It will not be easy, but war is upon us. The King Theoden has given his command. We must walk to Dunharrow with or without the supplies we need. The safe arrival of my people is the only matter of importance, but we will do our best to prepare.
My lady, I grow concerned about the morale of the people of Edoras. They were happy to see the king ride, but he is gone, and a dreariness has settled upon the folk once more.
A shadow seems to fall upon the lady's bright features, and she looks troubled. We must endeavor to keep our spirits up. Times of war are hard indeed.
It is as you say, Lady Aelwyn. We vow to do everything in our power to leave as soon as possible.
Thank you all and good luck. I must leave. I have much to do to prepare for our departure. I beg your pardon. You're welcome in Edoras.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Did you chance to notice my lady's face? Perhaps you did not see it. Some sadness or gloom has taken her. Those who love her will see it settled on her shoulders like a rain cloud mantle. I grow more worried for her with every day that passes. I do not know why I suddenly spilled my fears to you. There's something trustworthy about you. Will you help my lady?
I mean, if you have experience, sure, why not? Aelwyn is outside of Mediceld. That's right.
I have need of your aid.
Oh, a popple. Oh, and a good one at that. Can I get a might, vitality, agility, or no? Okay. Never mind.
You wish to ask us out the door for our journey to Dunharrow? Oh, help us out the door. It will not be an easy task, you know, but I would never turn down such a generous offer. Leofirth, Theolak, and Brittread will be glad of your aid.
I have need of your aid.
The stewards...
Edoras quest will not be available after the evacuation. Okay, give me a second. Well, I guess I should take it. I just can't complete it.
I have need of your aid.
The stewards brought up just concerns in our meeting, and I would like to help them, for they are good men, true to Theoden throughout his troubled times. The time is nigh when we must depart, and there is much to do before we can transport so many across the southern plains of Kingstead. Will you aid us in this?
Yeah, I will aid them. Okay, they're each in a part of the city.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Must be completed before the evacuation takes place. Okay. Yet another lot who say they won't budge when the town empties. Old Sigyn and Sigmar. They are locked in a year-long squabble over the house bequeathed them by their father. I won't bore you with the details, it is widely known, but they are fools. They must come. Yet they will not heed the order. Please try to reason with them, whatever it takes.
What brings you to these lands?
I should be most grateful for another set of eyes and ears in Edoras. Everyone seems to be acting strangely, and there's gloom on the air. I'm glad Eowyn sent you hither.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
This house should be mine. No matter what my father's will says, I am the eldest after all. If I leave, that brother of mine will try to take it from me. like you did Elfwin so many years ago. No, I must remain here and keep my eye on him, for I do not trust him.
We keep safe these lands. For
My
how
father's will was unclear, therefore we both of us, or neither of us, own this house. My brother wants to take it for himself, just like he tried to do with Elfwin so many years ago. He could never let me have anything to myself. He thought everything was his by right. Nay, I will not leave. He will move in and change the locks as soon as I look away.
long? Our mission is dire.
I thought as much. I will throw them in the stocks then.
You reflect with sympathy upon the anger and pain in each brother's manner, and ask Brit Red to give you some time to make them come round.
Alright, if you insist, but you do not have long. They either come willingly or in chains. It matters not to me. I am sick of their dispute.
All both mentioned a woman.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Who is Elfwin? Well, she is the widow who lives near the marketplace with her children north and west of here. A good lady, very hospitable.
You thank Brit Red for the information.
Oh, what do you want? How can we hope to win this war? Think upon the lines. Fair Meadowseld, seats the withered king. There the tongue of the worm gives command, they say. It is so true. Leaderless we shall crumble.
Alas for our fate! What an unhappy time! Why must this happen now in my lifetime? Fair Eteros, city of sorrow, how far you have fallen since Brego and Errol.
The end will come for us, be it at Dunharrow or here. 'Tis the war, the tide rising high, come to drown the last riders in fire and blood.
Stirring lines of a poem in her desolation.
They brought me up in their horrid quarrel, did they? Humph! After all this time, they still don't understand what drove me away. Sigyn courted me first, you see, but it was Sigmar I loved. But Sigmar was jealous and thought Sigyn would still trying to claim me. I could not abide such nonsense. I do not regret rejecting either man, for my late husband had more sense than both of them combined. To think, they are still using this dispute as an excuse to fight like children, when all their mother or father ever wanted was to see them reconciled. They've driven away everyone. It is madness.
So there's one over here. Yes.
We run to Dunharrow, but Rohan will burn nonetheless. The fires of the orcs will chase us there after it comes here. Better we should die in our glorious home. Lovely Rohan, dearest Rohan, plains of green and gold, how long now till the grasses burn black and charred? I know. I should be packing for the journey, but I cannot bring myself to do it. Fair Eteros, great Eteros, send us not from home. Whatever shall be left upon our return.
Some minstrel is sowing discord here, and they must be put to the stock and chain. They're making the people sad.
We must turn to the offensive.
Elfwin chose me, yes, but Sigyn was always trying to steal her, just like he's trying to shut me out of my claim in my father's estate. I would sooner see us both in the stocks than let my guard down before Sigyn.
We stand in silence while the storm of Isengard grows stronger.
You cannot reason with him. He is too conniving, too stubborn. Though perhaps you can help us. None of the other townsfolk will. We do not trust each other to enter the house, and so we have never set foot in it since our father died. Perhaps you can look around and see if there is anything that may clarify the will. I am sure he meant to leave it to me.
Okay. The house is in complete disrepair. Clean up the old mess. God, there's bugs everywhere here. You found a letter in the drawer. It is from Signoth, father of Sigyn and Sigmar, and it may contain relevant information about the will and the deed to the family house. Upstairs.
This is part 1 of a 4-part letter. I have just found out that I have little time left before this sickness claims me. If you have discovered this letter, it means that one or both of you are taking responsibility for this estate at long last, instead of shunning it in hopes of avoiding your brother. The shield maiden guards the next clue. The first color is red. The shield maiden guards the next clue. And the color is red. Ah. I see. The tapestry matches Signoth's description. You found another letter. You must be wondering why I send you on this strange chase. It is because of your quarrel. You did not visit your mother on her deathbed, because of an old rivalry. Sigmar, her dying wish was you to be reconciled. It is mine as well. Do you not see that family and hearth matter so much more than old anger? I'm about to sit down to dinner. Perhaps I will continue there. The second color is green. Okay, red, green. Okay, perfect. I wish to see you both before I pass away, but I fear it is not to be so. I only hope to mend the hatred by leading you along in such a way. I have left a false deed with the notary, and the true deed is locked away. The true deed will say who inherits the house, Sigyn or Sigmar. I grow tired now, my sons. Dreadfully tired. I will try to keep writing. The third color is purple.
Red, green, purple.
The end is coming. I am nothing but a tired, lonely man. Have I failed as a father? What curse lies upon us? Will you not come to see me? I would tell you that you are both my favorite, that you are both beloved. If you are reading this, Sigyn or Sigmar, then I am dead and you did not come until it was too late. I only hope that you are caring for the house as you should have always have done. The deed, yes. The notary has signed it, and it is in the lockbox. The fourth color is the one you have not yet chosen.
Green.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Red. Green. Purple. Blue.
You have opened the lockbox. I, Signoth of sound mind, do bequeath this house and land to whoever first finds this parchment.
Me?
Oh, it's me. I get the house. It's me. Whoever first finds this parchment, for that person is the one who cares for this property the most. Should both Sigyn and Sigmar find this together, then the house and land remain bequeathed to both sons, not as punishment, but as a father's last wish that his son should get along. I hope it is the latter.
They don't deserve the house. Their mother was dying, and they didn't visit. Their father was dying and begged them to visit, and they never did. And so, now neither of them even want to get the house, for they claim the other one will do something. Neither of you deserve it. It's my house. It's mine.
What brings you to these lands?
Well, well, what have we here?
Britt Red looks over the letter and documents you found.
It looks to me like you're the new owner of Siggoth's estate. Good! Now go, lock it up, and tell those two fools to get moving.
I don't want it either. It looks shabby. Ah, it's a fixer-upper, man. And it's in a really good location. Like, just imagine being on the second floor looking out to the fields and the mountains over here. Like, it's gonna be great. I just need to put some work into it. I can fix it? I mean, it's honestly really fixable. I will fix it. I mean, look at that view. You can see all the way to Southbourne from this window. To the river. It's very doable. Ah, I'm so glad I get to own this house. Surely nothing bad will happen.
We must stand by while the minions of Orphanc spread their influence.
Brother, this cannot be. Surely our father would not have wanted a stranger to our family to inherit his estate. We will find a loophole, Sigyn. I will not rest until we do. We will think on it as we travel to Dunharrow.
Mar vows to work with his estranged brother to find a loophole.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
What? This is not to be borne. I will not let you get away with stealing our house, dwarf. It belongs to Sigmar and me. We won't lose our father's estate. Right, Sigmar? Just you wait. When we get back from Dunharrow, we'll see you out of here.
He's so angry with you that he has broken his long silence with his brother. You have reconciled the brothers by taking away that which they fought over. Perhaps they will learn the lesson their father meant them to learn. That old offenses bring nothing but pain and loss, and that family is more important than anything. Yeah, surely, right? No, they didn't give a DPS bracelet? Jerks. Alright, now let's go help Theolak and Leodfirth. Down this way we go. And search for other random quests there may be. As we prepare the city for its excursion to Dunharrow. This is a Terrence. Oh, interesting. No quests down here. What a night. Mannequins? Curious. Oh. Purchase outfits? I see. No. Well, that one looks kind of good. It's Gimli's outfit, isn't it? Wait. Huh. Mine.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Ah, Lady Eowyn saw fit to send me a pair of able hands. I am less worried if you will help me, dwarf, for I know you have much experience with the hard realities of long travel. I am not doing well, I'm afraid. A missing child, a missing man, broken wagons everywhere. I could certainly use some help.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
I would give anything for a moment to collect my thoughts. Everything is going wrong. Of course, a little girl is missing, and if she is not found soon, I must assemble a search party, which will delay our departure to Dunharrow even further. Will you please search for her yourself? If you can find her soon, we will not have to trouble everyone to search for her. Her mother is Sineswith. She lives just southwest of here. Sineswith. That was the Wildermore girl that was engaged to Thrym Redbeard, wasn't it? Or was that Signburn? It's very similar.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Dudrad is missing. A silly old man fond of fishing. I asked around, and all who knew him say that he is always out fishing by the river to the west this time of day. Of all things to be doing when we're trying to leave. I do not have time to go all the way to the river. A little girl is missing as well.
Okay. I will go to the river. Let's go southeast first. sins with.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Sawbug, where are you, child? The woman's eyes are wide and frenzied as she calls for her daughter. She has been missing since yesterday. I cannot find her anywhere. There is so much packing to be done, and we must leave. I cannot depart without my daughter, willful though she is. Sawbug.
Welcome, stranger from afar.
Sawbug, she doesn't talk to us much anymore. Not since her father died in battle. She likes to go off alone. She disappears for the day, then comes back all scratched and scraped and coated in dirt with brambles in her hair.
Okay. Let's say to the wall. Silly child. The minstrel must be here. There's growing dissenters.
Would you like to hear a song for the road traveler? Here's the local favorite right now. Fair Edoras, city of sorrow, how far you have fallen since Brego and Errol. Fair Meadowseld, seats the withered king. There the tongue of the worm gives commands, they say. You want me to sing a more cheerful song? How could I, when I have nothing good to sing of? You must have an easy sort of life, traveler, if you can maintain a pleasant outlook at such a time. Annoyed, you encourage Atwald to follow you around and see this easy sort of life you live. I will gladly follow you, and I might even make a song of it. Happy Ignorance, or the Clueless Traveler. What are you waiting for? Lead on, brave traveler. Show me why I should sing happy songs instead of sad ones. What am I doing with him? I'm just around helping people?
Our success depends upon our strength.
Oh,
Will you
young
aid us?
dwarf, would you help me? I want to be more than a sack and a wagon on the journey to Dunharrow, but I have nothing to occupy me. Would you be so kind as to bring me some pelts from the beasts that roam Kingstead? I can sew blankets and cloaks as I ride. Keelthrift's fingers look painfully gnarled from long years of use. You should bring her something to soothe the aches of old age as well. Come now, truly? This is your heroic work? It is dirty, I grant you, and boring too. The old woman has no cares. She gets to be willed to Dunharrow without any exertion. She should count herself lucky. If I promise to stop singing sour songs, will you release me from this tedium? Atwald is dismissive of the oft-tedious duties of a hard-working... Fucking Wooking. I'm a traveler now, okay. I'm a Wookiee. Wookiee dwarf. Okay, so we're looking towards the edge and south of Edoras. Edoras. The city of the Horse Lords. Here's the high level people again. I almost feel like bots. Because why would they be questing in Western Rohan at max level? It makes no sense. Ah, hello there, traveler. You startled me, but it is no fault of yours. My thoughts were elsewhere. It is the old River King, you see. My friends and I would come every morning to cast our lines in hopes of catching him at last. To no avail. Today, my friend never came. Our quest is at an end. And so the sad old man fishes alone this day. Perhaps not alone if you'll join me. And then I'll bid my routines farewell, pack up my home, and leave fair Edoras behind. Okay, dude. I'll fish with you. It's a nice river to fish on. Waterfalls to the left, a nice meander to the right. Not too far from town, but also far enough away where they will be found. Oh, you increase your proficiency in a hobby. As you increase your skill increases, you'll open up the possibility of obtaining new or better outcomes. There may be a limit to how many times a hobby can be increased per day. One more fish. Did I miss it? Oh no, I got it. Perfect. Thank you for fishing with me. You've cheered me up considerably. I think I can bear this evil departure better after a fine day of fishing with a new friend. Good luck to you on your own travels, my good dwarf. Yeah, no problem. Why am I getting pinged on Discord? I'll do that later. Do not ping me for mobile game shenanigans, please. There's a sign of Sawberg here. Okay, is there anything else here I can get? No. Go. Let's go to the next one. Scarn. More Scarn. No sign of Sawberk here. Oh, I need to kill a deer. Thank you. Oh, and I need to skin him. No sign of Sawberk here. You hear a little girl's voice chattering away with no response. Oh, it's a fox den.
I won't go with them. They will only kill Fox for threatening the chickens, and you will die if I leave him here. I raised him from a pup after his mother died. He was the only one of his litter. No brothers or sisters just like me. We need each other. I won't leave him, I won't. It is not fair to abandon him here. I do not want him to be all alone. The fox watches Sawberk with interest as she begins to grow upset and yips at her expectantly. He looks as if he wants her to follow him somewhere. How strange that he wants us to go somewhere with him. Wherever I come see the fox, he is always right here waiting for the food I bring him. This was the den when I found him, you see.
The east. Okay. Let our party go. Of a bard, a fox, and a little kid. This is surely the start of some old European folk tale. Not a very good one, with a good ending, I believe. A coat. Would you like to be my mount, King Plainscope? Alright, well, I'm heading east. Went too far east. The fox now turns north. Okay. Kind of a northeast, but close enough to get the Scarn. You hear rustling just ahead. The fox wags his tail happily. Clearly this is his own new family, and he was proudly led Sawberk here to show her what he made. The fox will be fine, for he is not as alone as Sawberk thought.
Oh, he has his own family. Look at them all. He must be very happy.
Sawberk's eyes brim with tears and her shoulders sag, but she forces a smile nonetheless.
I was silly to think that he needed me so much. I'm glad that he will not be alone when I'm at Dunharrow.
Very good. We'll take you back to the city after we're done doing our adventuring duty.
So, oh, you're gone. Never mind. Okay, and you're gone. Looking for, needles for soothing as well. Which may not be here. This may be the, pelt area only, which I can't do with goats. Probably only going to be doable with deer. Yeah. That's okay. I'm sure there's enough around. Which is probably on this side of the river, if I had to guess. If I had to, and I will guess, in fact. Cow. Cows count too. Though it looks more bison than cow to me. Herd Creature Slayer. Okay. Doesn't make me sound too mighty and adventurous and good. Yeah, the name is Herd Creature Slayer. Right there! You get reputation increase. I would think it would be decreased, but okay. Rich Scarn? Hell yeah. Right in the middle of someone's field? Even better. Oh, I forgot to reforge my weapon. That's okay. Ooh, never mind. Not fighting that. It's okay in certain circumstances, for sure. Okay, then I need to go there for the next part. Many scarn for me, please. Many scarn. I seem to be the only one wanting it, so that's good. All for me. Almost there. Actually, we could probably cut across here. Alright, to the riverbank. just a little more mining. Here we go. Oh, summon the idiot. He must see me pick herbs, so he can write it in song. Yeah, see, this is how you pick the herbs, Bard. Okay, let's speak to Atwald. I have never in my life been so grateful to see a task complete. Is this really and truly how you choose to spend your time? I could never abate such wretched dullness. I suppose my own situation looks rather better by comparison. I will give you that, at least. Perhaps my next song will touch on the subject. Worry not about war, for your life is no bore. Your days could be worse if dullness is your curse. Oh, the deer and cow came to song.
Our mission is dire.
Kael'thrieth bursts into tears as you hand her the herbs and pelts.
Oh my, you and Atwood are too kind to this useless old woman. Thank you, dears. The others see me as a troublesome burden, a sack to be ignored, but you have made me useful again and brought me some soothing herbs for my aching hands besides. I was once a fine tailor, but now old age has taken all from me.
The kindness you have shown her while everyone else ignored her.
Dear woman, please forgive me, but you must excuse me from your praise. I am not but an idle minstrel, wallowing in dour predictions. It is the dwarf alone who is worthy of your kind words. I have learned today that heroism takes many forms. I may not have the skill with the sword, but if I can inspire our people during this difficult time, it will be enough.
You have inspired Atwold to be more positive and inspire his fellow Rohirrim, rather than depress them. All hearts are heavy in Edoras, and the last thing the people need is to be weighed down with more sad thoughts.
I am heartily ashamed of myself. I will write a new song, one of hope, of survival, of kind deeds and the goodness inherent in people, and I will sing it to all.
Thank you for showing me the meaning of heroism. I see now that it is not yet time to mourn for Rohan. Very good. Now let's return the child to the mother.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Sawberg, I thought you had run away, my darling. Are you all right? This dwarf was so good to bring you back to me. Come, my dearest child, let us make ready. Thank you for helping me to see my folly. It was foolish to think that the fox needed me so. I am so glad that he is happy, and that I needn't worry about him any longer. He was a good friend, but now he has a family to care for. I hope for the food I brought him helped him to care for them. Okay. Very good, kid. Just go by goat.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Oh, once again a ring that's not meant for me. Vitality, main stat, might, secondary stat, block, morale, shit, man.
Thank heavens we cannot have children disappearing on the eve of our departure. You've been very helpful. I understand if you must leave, but I'm afraid I have more I must do, so if you will pardon me.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Never a moment's rest. Are you able to help me with another task? Everyone clamors for my attention with so much going on, but I cannot lose sight of our priorities. The wagons! We have many broken wagons! Garwold brought it to my attention this morning. Will you please speak with Garwold when you have a spare moment? Garwold. Another good orc name in a Shadow of War game. He'd be like some, poison assassin dude.
What brings you to these lands?
I'm afraid we haven't enough working wagons for the journey to Dunharrow, and I haven't enough hands to repair the broken ones. Can you pitch in, stranger? We have many goods to move, not to mention the folk who won't be able to make the journey on foot. Dang, man. Why are they kicking it? I fixed your wagon, and you're still kicking it. That's messed up. Worry not, I am an expert carpenter. Apparently. Just don't expect me to put in shocks into the wagons, okay? They'll have wooden wheels and one axle and work perfectly fine. What's the worst that could happen? I think we all know what the worst could happen would be. It is a very grim sight. But, you know, it would also be kind of funny. All wagons repaired.
What brings you to these lands?
You were quite a handy one. Thank you for your help. I'm sure many folk will be grateful to you and your kindness. For the journey to Dunharrow will be much easier with good wheels to bear us thither.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, now I need to go to the other side of the city. What's here? Oven Bar Tavern. Okay. I don't care about there then. I do want to remove the lower level ring, put that on. It's nice that I'm getting all these upgrades. It is very nice. They want me to go to Underharrow and Middlemead as well for the other quests. But we will do this first. I have to do this one before trading fates. Interesting. Farmer?
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I am very busy. What do you want? The weeds will take over while we are gone and choke out my crops. We'll go hungry if we ever come back, and the land, it is so dry.
Water the crops one last time. Pull weeds. Sure thing, man. Oh, it's down here. Over here. Frantic farmers. Up here. Okay. Curious that's up here, but... Oh, there's a field. Okay, never mind. Curiosity sated. Last one here.
What business have you?
How kind of you to help the farmers. The people on this side of town are very worried about going hungry, for they worked hard to sow their crops this year. They haven't much money, you see. I hope your efforts will give them some peace of mind when they leave their fields and garden behind.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Threlvish, I'm glad to see you. I have assured everyone that Lady Eowyn will not let anyone starve, but they remain listless. Perhaps you can help.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
I know that Lady Eowyn has promised that there will be food enough for all, but the folk in these parts of town will not be satisfied with that. They oft go hungry when their crops fail or their stores run empty. Would you be so good as to make some wayfarer's bread and hand it out to them? It is not a difficult recipe, but I know they will sleep easier with food to hold them over. Huh? Bread? I know no cook. Me metalsmith, yes, yes. Cooking, yes, yes. Very good, yes, yes. Okay, this way, deliver food.
Our mission is dire.
Is this truly for me? Thank you. I do not remember the last time a stranger has been so kind.
Our mission is
Bread.
dire.
It's still hot from the oven, too. 'Tis a great gift that will feed my children when they are hungry. Thank you, stranger.
Our mission is dire.
Oh, is this for us? Thank you so much, kind stranger. I did not know what we would be eating on our journey, and it is a long walk.
What brings you to these lands?
What is this? Wayfarer's bread, fresh from the oven. You have eased many cares by putting this gift in my hands, stranger. I cannot thank you enough.
Our mission is dire.
What a kind dwarf you are. I have no way to repay you for this, but you have a friend in me always. Thanks to you, the hungry townspeople of Edoros now have fresh wafers bread to sate their hunger on their journey to Dunhar. Hungry. Frick. Alright, that's all 3 quest locations. Okay, Eowyn.
I have need of your aid.
Thank you for helping the stewards. Soon we shall lock up Meadowsell itself. Could you make sure that all is well inside? The servants are surely working hard to get ready for Dunharrow.
Sure thing. Let's see.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
So much to do. Are you here to help, dear?
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
We are nearly ready to lock up the hall, but it would be most helpful if someone could take a look around the upper floors and rafters before we leave. You look like you're fond of stairs. Why don't you climb up and have a look?
Is that a dwarf joke? What the fuck? That's fucked up, lady.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Alright. It used to be elves, but it's going to be elves and Witwen that are on my fucked up list.
So many hungry soldiers at the king's tables. Just look at this mess. I don't see how I'll be able to clean it all before we leave for Dunharrow.
Do you have a spare moment to help, Stout Axe? I can only imagine all the rats who will take over in her absence.
Yep. Then I should probably take these, tapestries, right?
Many great tapestries line the walls of Meadowcell, depicting the history of Rohan. You should examine them before Meadowcell is emptied and locked. Yeah, giving the key to Saruman. In this tapestry, Folka the Hunter slays and is slain by the giant boar of Everholt. In this tapestry, Saruman the White receives the keys to Orthanc Baron, Steward of Gondor. Yeah. In this tapestry, Britta slays the chieftain of the White Mountain Orcs. In this tapestry, Fulkred and Fastred perish while fighting Haradrim and Oliphants at the crossings of Poros. Then we need to go to the other side for the other tapestries. Oh, this is Helm Hammerhand. I recognize that. In this tapestry, Helm Hammerhand slays Freka and Edoras. In this tapestry, Aldor the Old drives the Dunlendings out of Westfold. In this tapestry, Freylaf defeats Wolf Freykason in Meadowseld. In this tapestry, Eorl crosses the Anduin at the Fields of Celebrant. You have examined the magnificent tapestries lining the halls of Meadowseld depicting the history of Rohan.
What brings you to these lands?
Thank you, Dwarf. You have saved me a great deal of work. You were a great help to me, and I will not forget.
Yeah, okay, lady. Whatever you say. Yo, let me by. Oh, you will? Okay. Anything up here? It's very dark. The King's Guard stand at ready. Okay, up we go. It's even darker. I can't see. What am I looking for up here? It is so dark. I don't see anything. Was I supposed to? Guess I'll go around again? This time we're going super zoomed in. I don't see anything here. But it is also dark as hell. Oh. Your foot catches on a loose floorboard. You find some opened letters hidden away.
Dear Father, the battle at the fords go badly and we have lost many men. Forces of Isengard have forced an opening, and our next stand may well be our last. I write to implore you to look to our defenses and to raise all the might of Rohan. I know that we have had our disagreements of late, but Father, these may be the last words I ever say to you. I say to you, Wormtongue's counsel is not right. The fords are falling. Saruman is attacking. Rohan, great peril. Theodred. Damn. So Grimtongue hid the letter away up there, so Theoden would never see it. That sucks.
I have need of your aid.
A letter to my uncle from Theodred. Let me see. Eowyn reads the letter with interest. Wormtongue, you must have hidden this when he arrived. A plea such as this would have opened my uncle's eyes. It is from his son on the eve of the battle that took his life. Grima must have known that such a message would have stirred the king from his spell. He must have been keeping it for a later time as suited his needs.
Ellen Fremedon and I have never agreed upon anything.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so I need to do that for the book story, which I guess will progress everything else here. So let's do Middlemead. Because I need to go for Under Harrow for that one as well. So that would be a good, like, diverging point. So let's finish Middlemead. Or start and finish, I should say. And go down Harrow. I wonder if Eowyn knows that I was there to see Theodred fall. Probably not. Hello.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Yes, please. Reforge. Alright, axe. We're looking at 90 DPS. We're now at 105. Let's upgrade. $105. Now we just go through a long travel. A very long travel to Middlemead. Which I should take the road from Entwood to be more convenient. Ooh, Rich scar. Perfect for me. This way, I guess. We'll just cut through everything. Why take the long roundabout path, right? The Volkbur's homestead. That looks pretty burnt. Or it's just incredibly aged wood. Middlemead! Hello, hello, good fellows. I am here at request.
You have need of our assistance.
I have need of your money, actually. Thank you. Find the fast travel first. So, I mean, this feels like a good stopping point, even though it's like super
I'm afraid of what is
early.
happening to these lands.
Yeah. You can do all the Middlemead quests tomorrow, then move on to Under Harrow. Yeah. Okay. I've convinced myself that I should be doing that. So, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Hopefully nothing pops up last minute like the last 2 times I said I'll stream tomorrow. Which caused me to miss a day. But I'll do my best. So, thank you very much for watching me narrate this game. And I hope you all enjoyed. And hope to see you again in the future one day. Have a great time. Goodbye.